我妈没说错，你根本就不想跟我去泰国，一直都想利用我。
是我们不要你。
也代我问候汉州给鹏鹏。
没事儿，妈妈就是有点累，没事。
In 1976, Jian lives in the remote Chinese village with her mother, sister, and 2 daughters. Her husband lives separately in Tongzhou because his family never approved of their marriage. After years apart, he finally invites her to join him before moving to Thailand. At Changzhou Station, Jian's mother-in-law delivers devastating news. Her husband remarried a wealthy Thai woman years ago. Jian is only offered a position as a servant to the new wife. Her husband takes them to a small room, confirms he's leaving for Thailand tomorrow, and walks away as the children cry to call him. He never looks back. Unable to return home in shame, Jian decides to survive in this unfamiliar city. The language barrier makes job hunting difficult, but she finds work assembling plastic flowers and dolls at night with her children. When police start checking papers and her permit expires, an elderly couple helps them escape by boat to Hong Kong. Her cousin Yang Jin fixes her papers and brings them to a crowded tenement building where kind landlady Hong Jing gives them free rent for 3 months. As a trained nurse, Jian seeks hospital work, but learns new regulations prevent outsiders from government jobs. She becomes a restaurant dishwasher instead. To earn enough, she takes 3 jobs. In the morning, she administers insulin injections to a diabetic woman. During the day, she also washes dishes at the restaurant, and at night, she cleans trams at the train station. She wakes at 4 a.m. daily, prays before a statue, and works non-stop. She sends money to her mother back home while barely affording rent, but Hong Jin kindly lets her pay what she can. While washing dishes, Jian falls and injures her spinal cord. The doctor says she can't do heavy labor anymore. The restaurant manager refuses compensation, calling her greedy. Then she loses the tram job because they're no longer hiring outsiders. With no money to feed her children, Jian stands on the rooftop ready to jump.
时代不同了啊，你一定要学会有本事，要不然2个女儿跟着你，迟早得饿死。
一直都想利用我，你就想留在香港。
没有尊严的女人是个寄生虫。
Seeing her children's faces, Jian can't go through with it. Uncle Desert, an elderly man living on the roof who sells desserts, witnesses this. He calls the children over and feeds them since then. Jian cries with gratitude. Uncle Desert takes Jian to the waterfront terminal, where street vendors sell various foods. He notices no one sells dumplings. He tells Jian that she should start a dumpling business because she makes good ones. Jian sells her ring and collects owed wages from the restaurant. They buy a used cart at the secondhand market along with ingredients. During the opening day, not a single dumpling sells. No one in the city knows this food. She throws the spoiled dumplings in the trash and cries. That night, landlady Hong Jing encourages her and tells her to keep trying.
最緊要自己冇放棄自己。你今日第一日做老闆喎，嗬，恭喜晒！請我啊，我好大聲㗎。水狗！
对呀，我没偷没抢，我有什么抬不起头的？水狗，水狗！
食面啊，水狗！冇命啊！
The next day, school children buy her dumplings and praise them enthusiastically. Customers gradually increase. When police raid the terminal, a kind officer hands back a pot she dropped and told her to get out of there quickly. An elderly customer advises that the taste is good, but the wrapper is too thick. Jian takes this seriously, experimenting at home until she discovers salted water creates the perfect thin wrapper. Sales grow steadily. The area's don demands protection money, but after tasting her dumplings, he pays for 20 plates and orders 500 for his mother's birthday. Police arrest all street vendors. Jian's daughter protests the harsh treatment. Jian apologizes and makes an emotional plea that moves Officer Hoon. He releases everyone, returns their carts, and gives them official permission to sell at the terminal in an orderly manner. He even pays for a leather vendor's 6 sons' medical treatment from his own pocket.
阿 Sir， 我本来是想让他们能吃上饭，过得好一点，让他们活得有尊严，别被人欺负。我现在让他们活得比谁都累，我求你，放他们回去好不好？
好啦，以後唔好再阻街啦，交完罰款，拎翻你車走。
我冇錢㗎，我仔啱啱肺炎入咗醫院。
你啲缽仔糕就當差館買嚟做下午茶，剩低嘅錢買啲好嘢俾你個仔食啊！
多謝多謝。
記住，以後唔好鬧警察啦。
唔該，叔叔。
謝謝，真係多謝你。
The next day, Hoon returns as a customer. After eating, he reveals that these dumplings aren't available in the city, but they're very famous from his home village, Qingdao. Jian is shocked and told him that she's also from Qingdao. The port closes. Jian opens a shop near an amusement park with lines of customers daily. A Japanese businessman becomes a regular fan. Jian visits her village where her mother learns the truth about the abandonment for the first time and breaks down crying. Officer Hoon, now a widower, proposes at a cemetery. He extends his hand, but Jian doesn't take it. She's focused on her business. The Japanese businessman offers a deal, but she needs to have a factory for large-scale production. Despite this, Jian accepts the offer. Jian opens a factory with grand fanfare. When staff make wrappers too thick and dry, she angrily orders the entire batch thrown away. No compromise on quality, despite the loss. Offers pour in from multiple supermarkets. Her dumplings sell throughout the country. After her mother's death, she opens an even larger factory with machines. One day, she spots Uncle Desert making bottles on the street. Overjoyed, she brings him to the factory, stating her gratitude and tells him that he'll stay with them forever. Her daughter suggests partnering with the frozen food export company. Jian's dumplings become an international brand. At her international launch, Jian thanks everyone. The elderly couple who helped her settle, cousin Yangjin, landlady Hongjing who housed them without rent, the man who gave her the tram job, Uncle Desert who fed her children and gave her the business idea, and Officer Hoon who allowed them to work at the terminal. She returns to the old abandoned port with her daughters and standing by the same pillar where she used to wait exhausted for the last ferry. Memories flood back. The first school children, running from the police, the advice about thinner wrappers. She then gives an inspiring speech while recalling her past. They all break down crying, tears of struggle, gratitude, and triumph. Jian passed away in 2019, but in Chinese history, her name will always be written in golden letters as Jian the Dumpling Queen. From abandoned wife to international businesswoman, she proved that determination, quality, and gratitude can transform even the darkest circumstances into extraordinary success.
Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, leave a comment, and subscribe for more recaps. See you next time.